Welcome to Color Mart. You pick the colors and then we'll start. I'm your titular artist. Yeah, that's me. My co-host Corey, always making us happy. So sit back and watch and have some fun. Comment with a color, I'll use every one. Welcome to Color Mart. You pick the colors and then we'll start. Welcome, oh welcome to Color Mart.
Hello and welcome to Color My Art, the Facebook live show where you pick the colors I use on a piece that we create together. I got some colors here, and I'm your host, Tyler Charles. Every week, you know me, you love me, hopefully. And with me, as always, is my co-host, the amazing semi-Santa, well, early Santa? I'm going to say early Santa, because he doesn't got the white beard yet. But, Corey!
What up, what up? How's it going, guys?
Okay.
Just rocking out
I'm
with
digging.
my Santa out.
I like the little... So, we have a very special show for you guys today. The amazing, lovely Adriana Finney is on the show today. We're going to be interviewing her more about Breakaway and a bunch of other stuff. So, I'm super excited to have her on the show. If you guys want to put anything in the comments, go right ahead. I'm going to show you real quick the colors that we have for this evening, and then we're going to bring Adriana on here. So, before we get too crazy, here we go. And I did have to do the numbers with a mouse, so sorry for them being terrible. But here are the colors you can put in the comments, and if you do that, then
we're sorry for the unprofessionalism. We're really sorry.
Yeah, we apologize. But there we go. If you want to put 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the comments, I'm going to use it on a piece. This one specifically, I'm going to fill it in as the background, and then I'm going to draw something on it. So go ahead and do that, and then, all right, let's get that out of here and start this thing. And introducing the amazing Adriana. Hello. And actually, let's move you over here.
Oh, I'm big now.
You're big now. I mean, we could do. Well, let's see here. Is there a way?
Really big.
There's a way. There's a way. Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing this evening?
I am doing very well. I always love coming on your show so much, and it's really nice to finally get to meet Corey in person.
Yeah. Yes, it's a different vibe, which it's a greater vibe because I love having Corey on. He definitely brings that little extra to just me just ranting.
Yeah, a vibe,
that is true. A full vibe.
Extra festive today.
Yeah. Just for the hat alone, like, mwah, it's chef kiss.
Thanks.
Anyway, so we are here to talk about you, Adriana. So we're going to have a little discussion about some things, projects you're working on. We've had you on the show before, but I have some questions for you. Here's the first one. This is why I was going to ask you. Did you create Breakaway, or was it a collective thing?
Yes. Well, originally, it was the name of my blog. I used to share poetry that I wrote, and I would always share different memes with like other quotes from people. But I would always make sure that everyone was credited. So that was kind of where it got its beginning point. But later on, it morphed or snowballed, if you will, to be festive.
No pun intended.
It snowballed way out of my control. I mean, I named it and I created the group with my friend Alex Fitch and my boyfriend Stephen Battle.
Okay.
And so we all created it together, and it's such a force. Like, it doesn't feel like mine anymore. If that makes sense.
Yeah.
There's so many of us, sharing, and it's just a really beautiful community.
Yeah, that's fantastic. So the question, the reason I asked that beforehand, because it says the question is, as the mastermind behind, and I didn't want to say that if it wasn't the case, Break Away from the Everyday, how has the platform evolved since its inception?
Well, 13 years ago was whenever I created that blog. And at first it was just a place for me to share my poetry without putting my face on it, because originally I was behind a screen name. And so now that I'm out in the public and I'm doing things for artists instead of writers, because that's where it started.
Yeah.
So it feels like it has just grown and evolved into something that is so wonderful. Because before it was just kind of a blog, it was kind of sharing things, but now it's like a community where people can share, they can sell, they can, make connections.
A community I'm proud to be a part of, honestly.
Oh, I love that you're in there. Like, especially, I have to say this right now. You are awesome because you completed every single one of our Inktober prompts. And you were one of the only artists to do that. So that's really awesome.
Except for the last one, because I was like, I'm going to do it. And then the month went by. And I was I completely forgot about that.
Yeah,
that
so many things happened, during that month, and it was okay. I just love that you did all that. So I love
the prompt. That was another thing I honestly forgot to include in the questions, but I'll definitely ask here in a little bit. But like about your Inktober experience, because I loved it. I've talked to so many people about like why I like your prompts over the other ones, and it's always because most of the time they're just kind of like spoon or tree, and I'm like, okay, but like, could I like get something for the season or like something my taste or my style? Like, I love that you had Studio Ghibli in there. We talked about that before the show, but like, we'll get into that. Sorry for interrupting. I just wanted to gush over the fact that I loved your prompts.
Yeah, not interrupting at all. I appreciate it. I really love being a part of this. This is my third time on your show, right?
Yes, I believe it is. Which is it's gonna be hundreds by the time I'm dead. So I'm gonna be doing this forever for the foreseeable future of my life. Could die tomorrow, so maybe it'll end quick.
I hope not.
Yeah, me neither. I'm just saying, you never know.
My contract's coming up soon, so we'll see.
Yeah. I gotta start getting some money here, otherwise he's gone. Yeah. And it's just gonna be me staring at you guys for an hour and a half. Just, should I draw? I'm really sad Corey's not here. Well,
man, I really
anyway, Corey.
Santa was here.
You wanna read the next question? I feel like that's a good transition.
Yeah. So moving on to your art raiders, can you share a heartwarming success story where the community came together to significantly boost an artist profile, and what the ultimate goal is to achieve or what your ultimate goal is with art raiders?
Wow, that is such a good question. Okay, so I'll start out with, I think my favorite one was probably the first one. I love all of them, of course, and they've all been pretty magical, but it was really special because at first we were all so excited about it. It was a new thing. We really only had about like maybe 100 members, but every single one of the members participated. And like the visibility was so good and people were filling it. And we all got on a video chat kind of like this together. There were probably about 12 of us that were on this video chat. And we were all like typing and going to the artist's page, leaving them reviews, making sales, sharing with what we had bought. And it was just such like a boost of serotonin, like especially because the artist had no idea it was happening. We all just like got together, and he had like all of this stuff going on, and he just so happened to be at the hospital with his kid whenever this was happening. He's there at the hospital, he's all sad and stuff, and then he looks down at his phone, and I think that he had like $500 in sales. He had like all of these comments, all of these reactions. And he was just overwhelmed. Like, he didn't know where he'd come from. He even messaged Eddie Lenzer, which is Sketchy Eddie. He's the mastermind behind the Art Raiders. If you don't know who he is, he's an amazing artist and like my best friend. So this was all his thing. But the guy that we rated, we can say it now because it's all out there, but Jason Portante was the artist that we first rated. Okay. And he messaged Eddie and he was just like, what is happening? Like, did you do this? And Eddie was like, what are you talking about? You know?
Yeah.
And it was such a fun experience. And it feels like every time that we do it, there's that same like joy, just like that, effortless, beautiful feeling that you get from giving to someone else, even if you don't make a sale, even if you're just commenting and being a part of the raid. It's just like a I don't know, it's ethereal feeling.
No, for sure. Like, honestly, that's why Facebook makes money, is, you get that serotonin boost, and like that's at another level. Like when you out of nowhere, because I love that you encourage sales. That a lot of places would be like, hey, let's just go to their page, and like that's nice. Like, absolutely go to their page and get them on the top of people's like lists and stuff, like being able to see them on Facebook, their wall. But like encouraging people to actually make money off of it, it's like there's so much irritation on the artist part because people treat you kind of like dismissive when it comes to money, or like, oh, you're advertising for your thing, and it's like, yeah, because I have a skill and I'm trying to make a living and a career out of that, and a lot of places won't allow that. And not only do you go and say, hey, support this person and tell them you love them, but also, give them a little money because you could do it, and like it does help. Like $500, I'm sure helped him in the situation where his son's in the hospital too. So that's amazing.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing, is like, that's what we started out as, because whenever we created this, Eddie and I were on a video chat like this for like 7 hours, and we were putting together all of the like rules, all of the mission statement, like what we wanted to do with it, and who we were going to raid, how we were going to do it, like all of the schematics behind it. And it was just so beautiful because, like you said, that was what we wanted. It was like the cornerstone of it was the sales. And even if it's just like a $5 sticker, even if it's just like a little small thing, if a bunch of us do it all at once, it makes such a difference.
No, one person bought stickers from me. I'm like, woohoo! Like, yes!
Yeah. Like, and that's why we kind of try to target artists that are like smaller, because they're going to appreciate the sales so much. Like if you go to an artist that, makes like good money and stuff, it still feels good, but it doesn't feel as good as someone who doesn't get the sales and then suddenly their Etsy and everything is blowing up and they're just like, what
what happened today? And honestly, that stuff can push you to another level too. It's not just like it's more reach. It's not just the people who interacted with it that see it now.
Yeah.
Like, so yeah, it's good all around. You're helping out artists, just being a little angel, popping in. Here you go. Here's some money and likes and appreciation and doting upon. That's very nice.
Because it has motivated some artists to continue creating. And that's another thing that we try to do, not only with Breakaway, but with the art raiders, is because, like you said, it can be the difference between someone quitting or someone, continuing on and creating and feeling like someone gives a crap about what they create. That's such a huge thing, because so many of you get lost in the feed. There's no visibility, there's no likes, there's no sales. So you think, why should I go on?
Right? Yeah, absolutely not. Like, why am I continuing to do this thing? Because and you'll do it, but it won't be to that same level because you'll get disheartened. And not that there should be roughness to a skill, because you need to earn that stuff or whatever. But why don't we help each other and then it won't be so rough? That would be nice.
Because there's other people out there that feel that same way, that aren't making the sales. But it's like, you have to have such a passion for creating to be a working artist. Like, you have to be okay with the highs and the lows and not making money sometimes, and then sometimes making a lot of money. It even happens to the people that make sales all the time. There's slow parts of the year, and you just have to find that kind of spark within you and hold on to it.
Yep, absolutely. I mean, like, inspiration comes and goes, and you got to get with that too, because it's not even just the sales, it's your own like headspace and psyche, and doing things like rating people. It is amazing, and it helps that part of your brain where it's like, you know, I should continue to do this. People like my stuff. But how did you come up with the name Art Raiders?
So, Sketchy Eddie, he's the mastermind behind all this, and I think that he actually got it from Mr. Beast. Have you heard of that guy?
Yeah.
So
Corey's like, yeah. Me and him watch Mr. Beast videos all the time, yeah.
Oh, really? Okay, so
Yes.
that's where Eddie got inspired from it, because he watched one of his videos where he like joined someone's stream and then just like gave them money, and they were like, "What the heck?" Like, so that's where we got the idea
awesome.
from.
That's really cool. Smart. That guy be giving people stuff. Like, hey, hello, Mr. Beast.
Yeah.
Check it out. I'll sit in a circle for 15 hours. Like, let's work something out.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, the name. Sorry.
Oh yeah, the name. Okay, so I think that he came up because he came to me with the name. So what I think is that he just kind of had the idea of like Vikings, and you know, they're pillaging, they're going, but he wanted to put like a positive spin on it, instead of it being like, you know, we're like beating people up and taking their stuff. We're coming in and like, you know, raiding them with love.
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. Well, yeah. You don't want to actually raid them. Like, that'd be bad. Come and take their like Facebook away or something.
Yeah. Well, if you're a part of the group, you see that we call our members the Art Vikings, and so like all the time I'll put like the gifts on there, and it'll be like the Vikings raiding like in the boat, and they're like, yeah, like.
Yeah, that's great. But with love. Not with like, that would be kind of hilarious if somebody raided somebody and just hated all their stuff. Like, you're getting a lot of interactions, but it's all hate faces. It's like, what's going on? Like, everyone hates my stuff, but there's a lot of hate. What was that? I'm sorry.
I said it's all good publicity, right?
Yeah, exactly. No matter what, it's going to the top. And then people will also be like, why are they hating this art? Like, what's going on?
Yeah,
It's not saying anything. I don't. Very confused about this raid. Or this, post. Whatever. But yeah, that's a brilliant name. Good on him for thinking of it and like
he's a genius.
using
You
that.
should have him on your show sometime, because he
Absolutely.
would love. He's really very talented and very insightful, and he does a lot of like mindfulness techniques and stuff. Like, he teaches me all the time, and he's younger than I am, so you should totally have him.
Absolutely would love to have him on the show. Guarantee, if he's right there, he has a spot. just so he knows, we'll definitely have him on.
I told him I would be doing this, so he should be watching, or he'll watch it later.
Okay, cool. Fantastic. Corey, do you want to read that next one too?
Yeah.
Because I already kind of did one.
So, shifting gears a little bit, do you want to tell us about the most inspiring or touching art piece that gained attention through Art Raiders, and what kind of positive response did the artist receive?
Let's see, because we will have done 8 now. So we've done 7 in the past, so that's like really hard to choose just one, because there's been so many. I'm gonna say though that probably Kelsey Marie from Mind of the Lotus Eater.
Dude,
it was so powerful, because a lot of her stuff is like mental health, you know, very emotional, very powerful, moving, beautiful pieces. And she does mostly like watercolor work and stuff, so she has her own style that really sticks out. And she got a ton of new members, like, or followers, I should say, to her art and her page and everything, because so many people can identify with the content that she creates. Yeah. And not only that, but after we rated her, she, you know, had this like picture of her, and she was like standing there or sitting down with like all of her orders in her lap, and she was just smiling, and just like, you could just tell that it was just so wholesome and beautiful. And so many people bought prints and stickers and stuff from that just because they wanted to be a part of it, you know?
Yeah.
Nice.
No, I saw her post after it happened that she was like, just like, I needed this, and I don't know who did this, but thank you. And like, honestly, and I'm like, I know what happened. I know what happened to you, dog. But it was adorable, pretty much, and amazing that she, like, somebody who is probably is dealing with that. That's why you're representing it in your artwork and stuff, finding other people that like relate to it to that level, to be like, I'm gonna buy all your stuff up. And also a ton new people are like following her, because like that, that's amazing. And she does really, her art is like, whew, drops my jaw sometimes.
She's amazing in every way too. She's so kind and beautiful, and I just love her.
Yeah. That was an amazing answer. She did. Good job. So I'm going to switch it up. I know I have a different question on here for you, but I forgot about the Inktober. So how did making these prompts for Inktober go? And like, how long did it take you?
Oh my gosh. I think we spoke about this before whenever I was making it, because you were one of the first people to ask me, like, hey, are you going to make one? And I was like, I am, but I'm like having an existential crisis on which words to pick.
Yeah.
It's so funny.
No, honestly, 31 of them? Yeah, it's a lot.
Yeah, and it was, and it was like so many of them that I wanted to do, and I spent like probably a week straight, like just like I'd open it up whenever I had a little time and just kind of thought about the themes that I wanted to include. And I also include a lot of things like from my own year, like things that were personal to me that kind of represented 2023, and so that's kind of where it came from too.
So about a week.
Nice.
And just things you love.
Yeah.
Which I know we talked about a little bit, but like I absolutely loved it. It was amazing to do. I had a lot of fun, and I hope you do it next year. I've thought about doing like last year. I did a Christmas. I did my own. Nobody gave me a prompt, but like every day during December, I did a drawing. And like I don't know why more people don't do that for the holidays. Like really, just do it for all year. Because, like, I mean, that's a lot of drawing. But, like, they should have prompts for all year, not just Inktober.
I agree with that, too. Because I feel like it is so inspiring. And I know that a lot of artists feel kind of, like, overwhelmed to have to... Well, not only that, but, like, you know, a lot of them are already, you know, creating things and stuff, so they don't really have the time.
Yeah.
But even if it's just like a little sketch, like some of the stuff that you did was so beautiful and it was so simple. Like, you know, it didn't seem like it took you like forever.
A long time. Yeah, no. Like a half hour or something.
But it was beautiful. Like you know, you rocked it.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Some of them took a little bit, but most of them, not very long. But I agree. That's why I like them, because they're kind of more of an easy thing to go about. You're not really doing a full huge canvas or anything. You're doing like a little booklet of like, I want to do a simple drawing of a thing. And there's simple, I just love everything to do with Inktober, just because it gives me the motivation, and I like to see what I create out of it, and other people too.
Rocked it. Like, you should be very proud of yours, especially.
Thank you so much. I appreciate. I feel like the problem is like, you have a huge art group, and a lot of those people have pieces that would represent that thing, and like Inktober's typically like, hey, you created this piece for this prompt, so like a lot of them weren't exactly Inktober-esque. They were like, which people are making amazing stuff, don't get me wrong, but I do appreciate it because I did every day go, here's a prompt, I gotta do it. And it was
I think you were the only one, honestly. Like, I think that there were a few that almost did everyone, but you were the only one that I thought that like completed seriously all of them on that list.
Yeah. Well, thank you. I did a little bit different than last year when I did it myself, getting into all the stuff, but I kind of gave myself a day. So like I did the prompt the day before October 1st, so I could kind of keep ahead of myself, so that I had a day where I was like, I just can't today. I'm like, I'm tired from work and I literally have to go to bed. So it was nice change of pace, because last year it was like, I'm tired. Just give me a second. Like I need, and I was doing a lot more then too. I was on that trip and doing a bunch of stuff. So I'm glad I made the choice to kind of give yourself a buffer. I suggest people doing that, looking at the prompts beforehand and just being like, okay, a day that I don't have to do it is nice. in a month.
Yeah.
31 days is a lot. Whew, I just went on a rant about that stuff, and I'm sorry. So I'm gonna have pretty much. I've been going on rants. So Corey, go ahead with that other question.
Alrighty.
You're gonna be the interviewee or interviewer, and I'm just gonna give commentary.
So, Breakaway from Everyday has been a haven for artists, but what inspired the leap into organizing a festival last year, and can we expect more events that spread positivity in the art community?
Oh, that's a good question. So the event that I vended, it actually wasn't something that I organized. It was something that I just joined. I applied to be in, and they accepted me. And they are actually doing another event in April, which I have to sign up for and pay for and everything. But I'm really hoping to get back in there because we made a ton of sales and it was a lot of fun. And I'm really wanting to get my foot back in the vending door. It has just been so many projects all at once for me that I've kind of put that on the back burner because we have our sponsorships, we have our spotlights that we do. We have, so many things. And now we have the Art Raiders. And I also have a podcast that I'm working on. So it's just been insane.
Very nice. Yeah.
But I enjoy it. I feel like this is it doesn't feel like work to me because so many beautiful things have come from it. Like my connections that I've made. I started teaching ukulele and I have 6 students. There's been so many things that it's like enriched my own life, and not even just from like buying art and selling art, just in a way that it has allowed me to become so much more of myself and to not be so scared to share that with the world, I guess.
Nice. Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome that the community has brought so much to you, and I'm sure that you have brought so much to the community as well.
Part of the community, yes. And yep. You're doing good.
Well, that's the thing is like so many people always tell me, you don't get enough thanks for what you do. You deserve so much more. And I have to stop them right there because that is absolutely not true. Like I feel so loved and so protected, so taken care of. Like I can, post that I'm having a bad day and an artist will reach out to me and send me, what they're working on and talk with me. And I just feel so loved. And I feel like everything that I put in, I get back like 100,000-fold. So it's just beautiful.
That's amazing. I was gonna say there is a question that I was curious about. How was I can't remember. Did we talk about the festival when you went to the festival? Weren't you on?
Yeah, we talked a little bit about the vending, I'm pretty sure, but you and I always get off on a tangent, so I don't think we got to like cover it.
True. I had a question about meeting Melissa and how that experience, because that was the first time you met her, right?
Yeah, my admin Marissa Rotlini.
Marissa, my bad.
Yeah, no, it's okay. There's so many names. I try to keep it all in track too. She's been our admin for a few years now. She came all the way from California to Texas to help me vend. And I had, family and friends that have, known me my whole life and didn't even drive 30 minutes or however long it was away. But she came all the way from California. And so that dedication, that's just unparalleled. I feel like she is so wonderful. She's such a talented artist. I have 2 original paintings from her. And not only that, but she runs our group so well. Like if I was to ever die or something happened to where I couldn't do Breakaway anymore, Marissa would be my number one. Like I would give the group to her because she does so much for Breakaway behind the scenes, and she doesn't get to be a part of it as much as she wants to because she works full time. She's got a kid. It's really hard, but she still is so present and so wonderful. And she was rocking awesome at vending too. And it was great because she had her own art there that she was selling, but she tried just as hard to sell everyone else's art. She wasn't just trying to make sales for herself. So it was awesome.
That would be kind of hilarious if she's just like, this stuff's okay, but have you seen this stuff? That would be like, hey, you gotta stop that. Like, Let everybody see.
You don't know how it's going to go. Like, if I've never met her before, and we've
Yeah.
worked together, I had a pretty good idea that I was going to love her. But whenever she got there, it was like we clicked instantly. And I usually don't do that with people. I don't seem like it online, of course, but I'm a pretty private, introverted person. And so whenever she got there, and she was just so warm, so welcoming, so funny too. Like, she's hilarious, and she's just great. So I just love my team.
She was amazing. We had her on our podcast on Color My Art before, and she is hilarious. She's amazing, an amazing artist, and of course, she in no way, shape, or form was hoarding people to buy her stuff. No, she was. I'm sure amazing with it. Actually, this past summer, we did a festival. Corey and I did one, and I got to give it up to him right now. Talking about amazing people at festivals, having someone else help you hawk your stuff is very useful and very helpful, especially when you have to go to the bathroom.
I wanted to ask you guys, so you guys live near each other? You're always on the video like this. I didn't know if you were close.
So we live in Michigan. He lives near Lansing. I live more Grand Rapids, so we're like an hour or so.
Oh, okay, that's not bad at all.
Each other. Yeah, like I see him pretty regularly, and every friggin' Monday, for
Not
sure.
Close enough for me to drive to him every Monday, though.
Yeah. Hey, you get yourself a setup, like a legit studio, and I will drive to you.
We're friends. We're just not that good of friends.
Yeah, we're not that good of friends. Yeah, man, I can't. Monday's enough. Okay.
Yeah, that hour.
Same on holidays and birthdays.
Yeah.
Get out of here, otherwise. No, I love you, fella. He's my favorite. Who is he kidding? He's my favorite co-host I've ever had.
Well, you guys have awesome energy together. Like, I like being on with both of you because I haven't had to experience that yet. So.
Yeah, it's just been me. Which Corey definitely brings a little extra sauce to it.
Definitely.
I don't know why I said that.
Holiday sauce right now, I guess.
Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about sauce, and we're gonna end this thing with Adriana's gonna sing a song for us. But first, what are you working on? What do you want people to know about? There's some people watching, so let them know, and they'll watch it later. So, yeah.
Well, mostly I'm really trying to focus on the art raiders because we really want it to grow. It's only at I think 400 members or right under. So we really want more members. We want more people to know about it. We're trying to go public and share it out. And you guys all know how visibility is on here. So Seriously. It's hard to get it out. But we're so passionate about it, and we really want to get that out into the thing. Just into the eyes of other people. And also, I want people to know about our sponsorships because we sponsor a different struggling artist every 3 months. We raise $500 for them, and we are always looking for art donations. Like, if you have a painting that you haven't been able to sell, that you just kind of are tired of looking at, because so many of us continue to create and then we don't have any space. And so that's kind of where the idea was born of, hey, why don't you donate that piece? And then, it goes towards such a beautiful cause. And it goes to someone that absolutely loves it too. It's not even just you're donating it and you never see it again. You might get a different sale or a person that's going to follow you and really love your art. And that actually happened. We just completed our 12th sponsorship. So that's 12 artists that we've done for. But one of the artists that donated a piece, he actually made a sale from the person because he were like, man, I love this print. Can I buy something else from you and get something for Christmas? And he made a connection that way. So in a way, him donating that, he already got back that karma or whatever you want to call it. And I think that's a really beautiful thing. So I wanted to talk about that. And then also my ukulele lessons, because I love doing that. I love, being a part of the community and feeling like I'm an artist instead of an imposter.
Yeah. You're not. Life is art. I know. Everyone's an artist, man. You got a brain. You got hands. You an artist.
That's right.
We just forgot since we were little kids. Anywho, thank you so much for being on here. We're going to end this show out with something I'm sure everyone's going to love. I know I love it every time you do it. We're going to have Adriana sing us a song on her ukulele. She's not gonna sing it on it. She's gonna play her ukulele and sing. They're two separate things. But I'm gonna bring you up, and you're gonna be the whole screen.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. Hello, everyone.
Okay. All right. Sorry, I just want to make sure. Okay. Little black submarine operator, please put me back on the line. Told my girl I'd be back, operator, please. This is wrecking my mind. And what can it be? The voices calling me, they get lost and out of time. Should I see it glow? But everybody knows that a broken heart is blind. That a broken heart is blind. All right.
Woo!
Very
Okay.
nice.
I appreciate it.
I was gonna say, cheer it. There we go. That was amazing.
I forgot you could do that. That was cute.
Yes, our soundboard and our magical Mr. Beats on the beats, doing that thing. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. That was amazing. So talented. I don't know what you're talking about. You're not an artist. Get that notion out of your head. Anyway, thank you so much, and we appreciate it. And we're definitely gonna have you and your boo on here. We're definitely having him on here. And then anybody else we can get. Anybody want to get on the show?
Yeah. I could probably get you a ton of artists on here that would love to. So
I would love it. I am trying to get more. So, anywho, thank you so much, and we will talk to you. I'll definitely talk to you later on and figure out when we can get all this stuff set up. And check out her page, Breakaway from the Everyday. Also, Art Raiders on Facebook. Check this stuff out and support artists, including Adriana Finney. So thank you so much, and have a good night.
thank you.
Nice meeting
Thanks
you.
for having me on. It was great to meet you, Corey.
Yep. Have a good evening.
You too.
All right.
Thanks.
Bye. Okay, how do I... There we go, I got it. Okay. All right, Corey, let's get the party started. Okay, so I gotta share this junk.
So we have how many colors do we need? Because we already have a few.
Oh, okay. How many we got?
We got 3 so far.
Oh yeah, we good. What have we got? We already, man.
Yeah.
I love you all. Thank you all for the colors.
We got 3, 2, and 5.
3, 2, and 5. I gotta look at these colors now. Okay. Man, they did that quick. Maybe they... Can you rewind the video? I don't think you can. So 3, 2, and 5. So dark blue,
Yep.
light blue, and light green. Okay.
Sure.
And you know what we're gonna do? Add a little camera for y'all. And I have a Christmas tree treat. It's a Christmas tree treat. I did a kind of a cool thing, if you can see. I cut out a Christmas tree shape inside the tape this week. So it's gonna be a Christmas tree. But I think I'm gonna draw some bubbles inside of it. I think that's what I'm gonna draw inside.
Everybody go drop some bubbles.
Bubbles, baby. So I'm digging this. Oh man, that was and thank you. I know she already left, but thank you, Adriana. Thank you for being on the show. We should. Oh, I don't have my freaking guitar because it's in my car. So I'm not gonna play you a song. I'm going to sit here like the jackass I am, who was
But
thinking that I
he would
had
love
my
to sing
guitar.
you a song with my music.
I could do that. Yes, I didn't think about that. Why? I don't know why. I was listening to the Christmas music and I was like, okay, Adriana, you were on the show.
I got you. I got
Okay.
you.
Adriana was on
You ready?
the show earlier, and she talked about break away from the everyday. That's for sure. Okay. DJ
DJ Beats.
on the beats. Let's see here. Is this how? I don't know how hard this is gonna hit. Okay, not too hard. Adriana came on the show. Yeah, you know. I don't know how to sing something like this. Adriana Finney was on the show. She talked about break away from the everyday. I don't know what else I should say. She talked a lot and we laughed a lot. It was a lot of fun. It hits so hard, dude. Okay. Yeah. Adriana Finney came on the show. It was pretty dope. She talked about a lot though. Were you on here listening? Cool. So was I. She talked about how she goes on them raids. She talk about how she goes on them raids. Every day, every day. Talking about the raids every day. And you know what I say. You should go on a raid today and help an artist. Yeah. Artist. Adriana Finney on the mic. Talking tonight. Adriana Finney on the night. Talking all night on the mic. Yeah. Spitting that game about break away from the everyday. She don't give a crap, she don't give a crap, she gon' help that. If you are a struggling artist in need, she gon' get... I was just gonna say on her knees. Shouldn't say that. She will aim to please. There we go. I mean, it's not better, but it's the only way I could go. Anyway. Ooh, I'm gonna stop this song. Adriana, thank you for being on the show. We really appreciate it. You can't give me a beat and have me not go twerky with it.
We'll
I'm about to go twerky with it.
start our
Twerky with it.
traditional
I'm
song.
about to go
for-
twerky with it.
We're gonna start our traditional song for the start of the show.
Yeah. Okay. What's this? You and your guy. Wait. Why are you playing the national anthem?
I thought this is how we started our show. I thought we had a discussion.
That is
about
not.
this.
That is not. That is not. I disagree.
All right. Here you go.
That's not better. This is the Canada one, isn't it?
the Canada one.
I know you too well. Yeah.
The Canada.
Oh, liberty. Why are we playing this? This is not how we start the show. Stop playing national songs. This is not better. This is worse.
This is worse.
Yeah, definitely.
I feel like the people of Costa Rica would have a different viewpoint.
Well, they're not around. So I guess I'll not give a shit. Okay. Polka music. You were just aiming to please is what I'm gonna say.
Always aiming to please. Yo, it's Chris Miss. Yo, Chris.
Gotta put the dark blue on it.
Chris Miss.
Gotta put the dark blue on it.
It's
Gotta put the
Chris
dark
Miss.
blue on it.
It's
Gotta put the dark blue on it.
It's 2023, baby. What?
Christmas time round the U. Everybody knows what time it is. Christmas time. There's cheer in the air.
Don't want no boxes or briefs.
Don't get me no socks. Better be $150 something with capris, baby.
And if the socks,
Give me something
they
nice.
Gotta be cotton on top.
Let's really lean into this holiday we all know and love. The one that's about consumerism, y'all. Get what you get, and I'm about to get it.
I don't know how to finish that song after that.
You just gotta talk about getting stuff. I want a Lamborghini.
Consumerism is a.
Consumerism is the best damn thing that there's ever been. Buying more than you need. Consumerism. Consumerism. Woo!
I guess we
Doggy.
can get some Christmas.
It's time about that consumerism.
This makes me feel like getting in my truck and driving down the road, driving down that dirt road.
Yeah. Thinking about putting things in girls' drinks that I shouldn't. 'Cause that's the type of guy I am. You're like, let's change that then.
Alrighty then.
Alrighty then. Change it up a little bit, change it up a little bit, yeah, with the back of it. I'm about to change it up a little bit.
Just a little bit. Not a lot, baby girl. Just a little
bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit.
I feel like I just showed my age right there.
Yeah.
That's like
Just a little
totally
bit.
2000s.
Yeah. Gotta put it in just a little bit. Gonna blend this shit in just a little bit. I got the blues for you. Put it on the thing, gonna make it look loose. I got the blues. I got the blues for you. Gonna add the blue, gonna add the blue, gonna add the blue, gonna add the blue. Add the blue. Okay, that's looking kind of cool. It looks way cooler to me than it does on this screen because you can't see the color of the blue. Right.
Blue to me.
Yeah, but it's two different kinds and it looks way cooler. My camera's not the
Blue
best.
though?
Yes. Yes, it is.
I was
It's a
wondering.
blue thing, it's a blue thing. It's a blue thing, it's a blue thing, it's a blue thing. It's a blue thing. I'm gonna try this. So, I have never done pencil with the water. I think it works, but I don't know. We're gonna see. We're gonna find out tonight. Find out tonight on Color My Art if
Let's see if he
colored
completely
pencils
destroys
blend.
this art piece or not.
Oh, it does blend. Okay. It does blend. You can see the green, you can see the green, you can see the green.
What green?
Yeah. Yeah, it's not as great on the video. I don't know how to make it look better to you. There you go. There's some green for you. I'm just gonna spread it out. So it'll be light green. Gonna spread it out, gonna spread it out. You wanna do, am I the A-hole. You're like, no, you are. We don't need to look at messages to find that out. Okay, one thing I found out about this is when you put the water down, you need to use like a cloth or something to pick up all these little spots.
Alrighty. Test 1 2, test 1 2. Alright, just checking my levels. Sorry about that.
You can. Okay, let's go. Tips are green.
So, I quit my job today. My manager thought it would be hilarious to lock me in the bathroom.
You can do the voices. I can hear it. Like, click, click, click.
So, I quit my job today. My manager thought it would be hilarious to lock me in the bathroom as a prank. In my moment of liberation, I may have left an unconventional farewell gift in the break room sink. Am I the asshole?
So you talking about pooping in a sink?
I think there's no problem with this.
You think there's no issue? You think he's not the asshole? You think his manager is the asshole?
I mean, you lock me in the bathroom as a prank.
Yeah. Here's a prank for you.
I will poop in your sink as a prank. I mean, I wouldn't expect to have my job, I would say that. But, like, if that's the last hurrah, then good on you, bro.
Yeah, that's fair. You gotta do what you gotta do.
If you're planning on not having your job anymore, then go right ahead, bud. But if you like that job, wouldn't do it.
Okay, alright. Now I'm gonna start drawing this. Yeah, I would say you're not. You're not the asshole. You're making good choices.
I took my neighbor's dog because it kept coming into my yard, eating from our dog bowl, and I thought it was basically my dog now. My neighbor's furious and threatened to press charges. Am I the asshole for adopting a dog that essentially adopted us?
I would say you didn't adopt that dog, you stole their dog.
I would say that dog adopted you.
Yeah.
The dog was like, I don't like these people, and these people are giving me food, so...
Yeah, so I'm gonna... Yeah, so you think he's not the asshole? Do you think he should have taken that dog?
I'm just saying, like... I think the other dude should be like, well, maybe I should, like... be a better dog owner, and maybe my dog will want to come back to me.
I like your logic. That is true.
Saying, man, like, be a better, give your dog better treats, and maybe he'll want to be around you.
That is true.
None of those arms treats. Give me some bacon strips. Bacon strips. Bacon, 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 bacon. Bacon, 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 bacon.
This thing keeps fucking moving and I need it to not move.
I set up a sprinkler to water my garden, and my neighbor got upset because it messed with the vibe of his meditation space. Wait, OMG, right?
Oh, gee, right?
retaliation, I moved the sprinkler closer to his property. Like, oh my god, it was so funny. Now he's furious, and I'm wondering if I'm the asshole for turning his Zen Zone into a Splash Zone.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty
you
bad. You definitely are. Like, leave him alone.
Do I
Leave him
disagree
alone.
with the situation? Depends on your relationship
Yeah,
with your
yeah.
neighbor, I guess. Like, who
that's
started
true.
it is my question.
I'm gonna say this guy.
I'm just saying, like, I need to know the backstory or else it don't matter.
Yeah, that's true. You definitely need more history in this one. Be like, maybe that guy did something crappy to him.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Heavy mind here.
I cooked a fantastic dinner for my friends using secret band
I cannot understand you. You sound like a monster.
I cooked a fantastic dinner for my friends using a secret family recipe. One of them loved it so much and they asked for the recipe to impress their date. I refused, citing it as a family secret. And now they're accusing me of being selfish. Am I the asshole for not sharing my culinary masterpiece?
Who the hell you think you are, culinary masterpiece? It was probably a casserole. Come on
Yeah, right.
now.
Yeah, calm down with that stuff. Agreed.
And you think your great-great-grandma made that recipe? No, she got it out of some magazine. And then your great-great-grandma was like,
Mommy, where'd that come from?
and she was like,
Yeah,
yo, I made that up on the spot. It wasn't in a magazine at all. And the kid was like,
Oh my god, you're like the best, Mom! You know everything!
and she's like, yes, I do. Now go get me my cigarettes.
Now go give me my cigarettes, boy.
That's how it was back in the 20s.
That's hilarious. I was like wondering where this bubble went. Because on my screen it would be over here. And I was like, where did it go? And it's right there. It's just
She gone.
reverse. She gone.
She gone.
And she gone.
She gone.
And she gone.
Are you ready for this one, Tyler? Like, this is the worst.
I'm ready.
A mischievous kid pants me in the park, and to retaliate, I decided to shave a tiny bit of his hair while he wasn't looking. Now his parents are furious, and I'm wondering if I'm the asshole for giving that little trickster an unexpected haircut in return.
You're hilarious. What did you say? I would say he pants you first, you know.
Not me! I'm so innocent! I would never!
I mean, it's absolutely insane that you would clip his hair. Like, I'm sure his parents were pissed.
I still need context. I need to know where this was happening.
Where? Why does that matter?
I mean, because if this was like a little town in Nebraska, you're like, yeah, that's pretty messed up. But if this was like some kid that's just like always pantsing people, like,
He got his.
yeah, like, sorry, bro, your kid, like, and the other thing is how old is this person that had the razor, cause like, or the cutters, cause if this is like a 40-year-old person, like, yo, calm down. Go beat up their dad, like.
He did pants you though.
Yeah, and then you pull your pants up and start wailing on the father.
You beat up his dad? So you're saying beat
Yeah.
up the dad. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if you're gonna beat up somebody, it's that parent's fault. If they don't want it to happen to them, they gotta take care of their kid. The result of your child's actions.
Yeah. I mean, I even kind of agree. You made the choice by having a little asshole. you could have had a nicer kid.
Exactly.
Suffer
Like you could,
the consequence.
if you taught your kid to be a better person, then you wouldn't have a black eye right now.
Well, he didn't have a black eye. He just had some, like, he shaved his head.
Well, yeah, but in my situation, in my scenario,
Oh, okay.
the father would just have a black eye.
Yeah. You know what you did, you little shithead. You know what you did.
Raise a better kid or get out of my park.
Yeah. Raise a better kid. Yeah, honestly, he's pantsing people. I agree. I agree with you.
And then as a parent, you take away all your kids' pants and be like, yo, you don't get pants until you stop pantsing people.
That's a weird, like, line to put down. Like, now you don't get pants anymore. No more pants for you, man.
Well, you do it like in the fall when it's not like too cold. You can't do it in the winter, but like, you know, when it's just where you can't wear shorts, or where it's uncomfortable to wear shorts. When your kid just wears shorts for like a week and everybody's like, why are you wearing shorts? And they're like, man, I used to pants people, but I don't do it anymore because I'm wearing shorts.
Yeah, I don't do that anymore. I can't risk it. No, I don't. Oh, so he has to wear shorts.
My knees are cold. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not making my kid walk around in boxers. Not even saying that this is the way that I would raise my child. I'm just saying that's what the parent gets.
Fair enough.
Did you know Christmas is coming, Tyler?
I did.
You know what a perfect gift for somebody for Christmas would be?
What's that?
A print from Stargazing Productions Etsy page.
That
go
would
on
be.
go on to Etsy.com/stargazing. Check out what they got. They got some good stuff. Oh wait, that's us. We got some good stuff. Check it out. You want some prints? You want some blankets? You want some underwear? You want some t-shirts? You want some piercings? You want some fireworks? Well, we ain't got fireworks for you. Go somewhere else. But everything else we got for you.
Yeah, we got it. You need it, we got it.
Order now. Hopefully we can get it there before Christmas. If we can't, sorry, but you still get it, so it's cool.
I think we can. It ships out. My stuff typically ships out like 7 days. Or 5 days, sorry. 5 days.
You heard it here first.
Definitely.
2 days.
Yeah. Gotta make it sound big, you know? You're like, quick. 2 days. I mean, it could be overnight if you want to pay for it.
You heard that right. The elves at the Stargazing production poll. Working hard for you, making those prints.
Only you. Only you. Specifically, whoever's listening right now. It's just for you.
Just for
They
you.
are $15 right now for a 8x11 print.
Oh.
I want to do something nice. Go ahead. Go ahead. Nice for me, nice for your family. Everybody wins.
Except for consumerism.
Yeah, consumerism is a problem. Consumerism, bro. You don't even know about the consumerism. Where? Okay. Everywhere he goes, it's Christmas. Christmas. Right.
This is for all of our Hanukkah celebrators. The Hanukkah dance.
Is that really what it's called?
That is what this song is called. So what's the story behind the bubbles? Is Santa like being held down?
I'm drowning Santa.
Okay.
It's Christmas at ground zero. No, no reason. I just kind of thought it'd be cool.
You heard it here first, folks. He thought it would be cool.
He was wrong. He was wrong.
Failed miserably, in my opinion.
Miserably.
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 All the syllables in the.
Miserably.
Miserably.
Okay. I think this is looking kind of cool, and I'm gonna reveal it. It's time. It's time for the big reveal. Put in that epic music, sir. It's time for the reveal. Hopefully it'll turn out good. I don't know.
You want to just do a countdown this time?
Sure. A countdown to what? Like it'll
A countdown to you unveiling it.
Okay, yeah.
You ready? You ready?
Yeah. Yep.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
This music, dude. So how do I go about it off? Alright. This is way more intense than it's ever been.
It's a Christmas tree. It's got to be intense.
Yeah. Okay. Now, I think to kind of make it pop a little bit, this is the reveal! Welcome to the reveal! I am gonna add some bubbles behind it. Maybe on top of it. Bum 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 bum.
Bubbles.
It's Bubbles! It's time for Bubbles. Yeah. Bubbles. Bubbles. Oh, Bubbles.
Thanks a lot for all your comments, everybody. Sorry we didn't get to them tonight. My setup's a little different than usual, so I wasn't able to check all of them during the show. But I see them now. Really appreciate it. Thanks a lot.
Doot, doot, doot. One of these bubbles is gonna be. I got an idea. What the fuck? Then, just add a couple of these little bubbles, and we'll be done. Okay. This actually looks dope as hell. It's a different rendition of a Christmas tree, definitely. Okay. I'm finished. Let's do our songs. Let's get out of here. We had a good show. It was definitely longer because we had our interview, but we're so happy that we got to have Adriana on the show. So let's get on music. Yeah, that's true. Getting on the screen. Is this for you? Wait, I need to give you your premise. Right?
Okay.
Running into Bigfoot in the middle of the woods camping. Running in the middle of the woods. Thank you so much, Kevin. Really appreciate it. I really do like how this piece turned out. It's pretty sweet. Alive. This little Christmas tree we got going on. Ooh. Yeah. I like your jazziness.
I was in the woods one day, looking around, looking for birds. Couldn't find any birds, but I found Sasquatch walking around. He was a big fella, just looked like Miss Cinderella. Everybody knows who I'm talking about. It's Bigfoot, yeah, it's Sasquatch. Gotta watch out. He's coming out to your doorstep, looking for your beans. Yeah, that's right. He likes beans. Give him beans. That's all he wants is some beans. Yo, get Sasquatch out of this place. We need to clean up the parks and the recreational spots. But he ain't leaving, no. We gotta show him that he's got some beans in upstate New York. Bush's beans, all he needs, yeah. Going upstate New York with little Sasquatch, and you know it. He's got a family, a wife and a kid, and he's got 3 bean farms, you know. But they ain't as good as Bush's Beans, sponsored today. Thanks, Bush's Beans.
Thanks, Bush's
for
Beans.
sponsoring the show.
Couldn't have done it without you.
Sasquatch is happy to be up there. We solved our Sasquatch problem, boys and girls. That's all we need to know. I'm gonna skadoodly dee bop 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 out of here. Y'all have a good night. Good night, New York.
Woo! That was awesome. Let me get the cheer going. I didn't mean to do the children cheer. I'm trying to get it to... There we go. Good job, dude. That was good. I liked it.
Thanks.
What am I working with?
All right. You're about ready to do a important interview in person, standing there. You thought it was a fart, but it was a shart. Here we go.
Okay. Oh no. Oh man. Oh jeez. I was standing in the road. Everybody knows I was in the road. Heading to my work, you know. I just went in up the elevator. Standing with my coworkers. Could we not? I'm gonna say not this song.
Not this song? I don't know the reasoning.
What?
Here we go.
I can't
Here's
get.
this one.
Okay. What is this one? What is this?
Blue champagne.
Blue champagne. It's too hard. Like something like you were doing, like jazzy or like guitar-y. Can't do these club ones. I feel like you just need to repeat what you're saying with this kind of song. Cheese and crackers. Oh, cheese and
There you go.
crackers. Okay. I was looking for that promotion, and I was right in front of all my friends. And they were just about to announce who it was, and I thought it'd be okay, time to let it slip, but it wasn't. Pushed a little out, and I thought it'd be okay right now, but more than I anticipated came on out. I let a shard out, not a fart. I let a shard out, not a fart. Everyone walked away from me. They said, "You stink. Why did you just poop in front of me?" And I'm like, I thought it was a fart, but it was more than that. It was a shart. I just cried in front of 200 employees. I thought my promotion would be gone, and that'd be the worst of it. But it wasn't, no it wasn't the worst of it. Somebody filmed me and put it on YouTube. And now I'm the guy who went to work and pooted. And everybody said they can smell me from the video. And everywhere I go, they recognize my face and call me Poo Poo Man. Poo Poo Man. They call me Poo Poo Man. And it's not cool. I can't get away from this wretched, wretched fame. They call me Poo Poo Man. And no one wants to be with Poo Poo Man. Tried to get a date the other day. She just laughed at me and said, "Can I get a selfie with the Poo Poo Man?" and I let it happen because I haven't been touched in weeks. So I let her take a picture with me, put her hand on my arm, and I was like, could this work out? Maybe things could work out. She was like, no, you smell like shit. There's my song.
Woo! Good job.
That was the show, guys. Thank you so much for checking out Color My Art. We do this show every Monday at 6 p.m., 6:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Every Monday, you pick the colors I use on a piece. This is the piece that we created this week. We got 3 different colors from comments. Thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Also, thank you again to Adriana Finney for coming on the show and doing an interview with us. We had so much fun. You're hilarious, amazing. Check out Breakaway from the Everyday. I can't recommend it enough. And like Corey said, I'm gonna let Corey do his ad, the little ad he did before. So, there we go.
Alrighty, folks. Glad to have you guys checking us out and participating tonight. We really appreciate all the likes, comment, and subscriptions, so keep them coming. Here at Stargazing Productions, we really love to interact with you guys, and part of the interaction is you guys going to Etsy. Go over to Etsy on etsy.com/stargazing and check out all the Stargazing Productions prints, articles of clothing, including underwear, hoodies, sweatshirts, t-shirts, and all the apparel you could think of. We got our face on mugs. We got our face on everything, so come check us out. Really glad you guys showed up today, and peace, love, and good vibes.
Yeah, thank you so much. This was Color My Art, and we'll see you guys next week.